we will discuss a few more short type questions carries 2 marks from the chapter The Last Lesson, which is in the core course of English for HS second year of Assam State School Education Board as well as for class 12 of CBSE Board. Question message. Why was the lesson called the last lesson? The lesson was called the last lesson as it was the last French class taught by the teacher M. Hamel, who rendered his faithful service for 40 years in that school. Actually, as a result of Franco-Prussian War, an order had been come from Berlin that from the next day only German would be imposed in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine district instead of French. The new German teacher would join the next day and MML would have to live forever. Next question. What is the background in which the chapter, the last lesson, has been set? The chapter, the last lesson, is set in the days of Franco-Prussian War that was held in the year 1870 and 1871, in which France was defeated by Prussia. As a result of Franco-Prussian War, France had to surrender 2 districts, namely Alsace and Lorraine, in the hands of Prussia. So, an order had been come from Berlin that only German would be taught in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine instead of French, and the new teacher would join the next day. What was the commotion that Franz anticipated in the classroom? Franz had counted on the commotion to get his texts unnoticed. But that day was as quiet as Sunday morning. Usually, there was a great bustle in the beginning of the school. Franz thought that he would take advantage of the noise, but he could not do so. Surprisingly, he noticed that all of his friends were already in their places, and MML was walking up and down. Next question. Franz was able to understand everything that day. Why? Franz was amazed to see how well he understood everything that MML had taught in the last lesson. He thought that probably he did not pay so much attention before, and probably MML did not teach with so much patience. For more 2 marks questions, please watch the channel HS English.